Good morning, everybody. Game 5, National League Divisional Series, and for the second straight year, the Dodgers are playing in a Game 5 in the first round of the divisional playoff. Last year, of course, the loss to the Mets. Now they're playing it in D.C. against the Nationals, and they're also having to deal with Daniel Murphy. When will this guy go away? And hopefully he goes away tonight, and the Dodgers continue playing. We're going to go over keys to the victory here, and if the Dodgers want to get to a National League Championship Series, they're going to have to find a way to solve Murphy with runners on base. I think that's the key. If he gets hits with 2 outs and nobody on, you tip your hat. You challenge him there. But boy, the Dodgers continue having to face this guy with runners on base, and that means you need to have your starting pitchers get those top 3 guys out. Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Jason Worth. These guys have been problems because then it allows Murphy to come to the plate with runners on base. And in these leverage situations, he's been delivering. 6 for 13 in the series. He's driven in 6. So one of the big keys, I think, for the Dodgers pitching staff with Rich Hill getting the ball tonight and the starting role is if you face Murphy, you better not do it with runners on base. You got to get Turner, Harper, and Worth out. And, hey, if Murphy reaches, you go after Anthony Rendon. But we know what Murphy's going to do to Los Angeles. The other key for the Los Angeles Dodgers, you got to find a way to start hitting with runners in scoring position. They got the big hit from Chase Utley. That was only their 4th base hit with a runner in scoring position in this entire series. If you would have told me that we would have been 4 games in, Kenley Jansen and the Dodger bullpen would have had an implosion in Game 4 like they did, and their ERA would be north of 4, and the Dodgers were 4 for 25 with runners in scoring position, I would have said, geez, I'm surprised this series got to Game 4. Good luck to the Nationals in the next round. But the Dodgers find themselves in a Game 5, and the 2 biggest keys that I have had in this series, Dodgers hitting with runners in scoring position and bullpen efficiency, it's been okay. Game 1 was great. Game 2 was solid. But at Dodger Stadium, the Dodgers bullpen did not do well against the Nationals. That trend must change because tonight we know it's going to be a bullpen game for LA. We know Rich Hill on 3 days rest is going to give LA at best 4 or 5 innings, and then it's going to be Julio Urias, and it's going to be Joe Blanton, it's going to be, dare I say, Pedro Baez? I hope not, but it could be. And then you hope Grant Dayton is available. You hope Kenley Jansen can give you 2 innings tonight if you've got to win a game. If the Dodgers lead by a run, and we're in the bottom of the 8th inning, I'm throwing Kenley Jansen out there for 2 innings. I am not testing it. The only other guy I would go in the bullpen other than Kenley would be Joe Blanton because he's been our best in that setup role. So you look at that, the bullpen really key for the Dodgers tonight. And you got to hit with runners in scoring position. I mean, they simply have to. And 4 for 25 is not going to cut it. 0 for 6 with the bases loaded, not going to cut it. You have got to, and when you're talking about 0 for 6, that's not getting a sacrifice fly. We've had strikeouts. We've had double plays. We've had ground balls back to the pitcher with the bases loaded. Yasmani Grandal is 0 for 3 with the bases loaded by himself. Now, last year we knew Grandal struggled in the postseason because he needed his shoulder operated on. We got that. This year he's in a funk at the worst possible time, and it seems every time he comes up, there's runners on base. Needs to deliver. Whether he's batting lefty or he's batting righty, he needs a Shemp, a Texas leaguer, a ground ball with eyes, anything. But he's got to figure it out, and he's got to find a way to deliver with runners in scoring position. Big key tonight. Dodgers have 4 hits with runners in scoring position in the series. I think they need 4 hits with runners in scoring position tonight alone to win this series. They take on the Nationals. 20-game winner Max Scherzer. The hands are full for the Dodgers. I mean, Scherzer, I think, is going to pitch a lot better than he did in Game 1. I'd like to see LA work some counts, get some deep counts, maybe force Scherzer to make a mistake with a 2-ball, 2-strike count or having to go full. A lot of 2-strike foul balls. That's what I'm looking for from the Dodgers tonight. Even if you make it out, make it an 8 or 9 pitch AB and make Dusty Baker make some bullpen decisions tonight. We hope in our next video here on Bitabaca on the YouTube channel that we are talking about a Game 1 of the NLCS and previewing a Dodger-Cubs NLCS. And we hope we'll stay away from our season recap for at least a few more weeks. Have a good one, everybody. Enjoy the game, and don't forget to subscribe to the Bitabaca YouTube channel.